Now, the biggest problem that most people face comes with these last 2 points. Okay. You want something, you think you could do it because the idea comes to you. Okay. So if you get an idea that comes to you, I'd like to do this, naturally, your intellect, your reasoning mind is going to go, I think I can do this. You don't believe you can do it, but you think. There's a big difference between thinking you can do it and friggin' knowing you can do it. Right? And that happens at a subconscious level, right? You have to believe it. So unfortunately, for most of us, when these ideas come up, these things we want, when they come up, they come from our heart, they come from our desire, they come from the image that was created, in us, or we were created in the image of God and places these desires on our heart. Unfortunately, most of us, 95% plus of the population, have just a bunch of beliefs drilled into them that contradict what you want. You don't even believe you can become the person that you need to become to do what you want. But what you got to realize is that you are the person that wants to do what you want to do. Otherwise, you wouldn't want to do it. But we have a bunch of things that we believe that aren't true about us. And that's what gets in the way. And so, like earlier, I was saying, talking to people yesterday, is that unfortunately, they still have some beliefs that are contradictory to what they want. And those beliefs are stronger than the beliefs they have to get what they want. And so what do you do in that case? Well, you just get your pen out and look at what it is you want and then just make up a list of all the things that you believe are reasons why you can't do it. And then just look at the list. And then all you got to do is just come up with, a couple of statements, a paragraph or two maximum, with a new set of beliefs. And you just drill those beliefs, force them into your subconscious mind through repetition, the same way your beliefs got drilled into you. All the beliefs you hold, for the most part, they're all man-made. They're made up, and they were just drilled into you. Linda, what's that statement again about what is it? What was the thing about the fur coat? How'd that go again? I forgot it.
Fur coat, no knickers, Doc.
Yeah. A fur coat, no knickers,
Yeah.
We just have these things that we believe that just are true. And so if you want to achieve something you've never done before, you have to believe it. Now, just because you don't believe it doesn't mean you can't achieve it. But if you don't create the belief, you won't create the fact. And that's really what I'm here to do. I'm here to try to, show you how this works. Maybe through one thing I say or one class I run, it just fires enough up in you to, muster up some courage to take some action. So you get a reaction to confirm you're on the right freaking track. I just got to get you to believe enough to take a step. It's kind of like, I don't know, I remember when I was a kid going off the high diving board for the first time, or then jumping off a cliff at a quarry near where I lived. You just got to take that first step. And so that's really one of the biggest things that gets in your way. And then the last thing is, number 5, is you need to learn how your mind directs you. Okay? You need to understand how your mind directs you, because that's what's controlling everything, right? It's stopping you from doing what you want to do. It's getting you off course from what it is that you want to do. It's causing you to second guess, make mistakes, get involved with other people, whatever. And so we got to get that straight. And so what I want to do real quick, you've heard me talk about this before. So psycho-cybernetics, I want to read. There's 5 rules he gives you. It's in the back of chapter 2. And the chapter 2 is called Discovering Your Success Mechanism. So he proved, through science and research, that we have this built-in automatic cybernetic goal-seeking mechanism, much like a missile or a torpedo or a GPS on your phone or a thermostat, right? We have this device, our mind, that is goal-seeking, and it directs our brain and our nervous system. So if you're not thinking very well and you're not feeling really good, it's because you're not using your mind properly. Okay. And this book, by the way, we're going to get into, this is our next book we're going to get into in my mindset book club. So you'll hear about that likely this week when we're starting that.